Do you know how much a DoorDash driver makes in a day just carrying food from restaurants to doorsteps? No boss. No shifts. Tap the app, chase the dinner rush. The ads promise $25 an hour. The driver's spreadsheets whisper, 11. 25 or 11? Both numbers are real, and the trick hiding between them explains this entire industry. Today, data from over 100,000 tracked drivers, a tipping scandal that made national news, and the secret war between drivers and no-tip orders. Because here's the strangest truth in the gig economy: your Dasher's paycheck was decided before the kitchen even fired. Not by the company, by your thumb. Let's get into it. 7 p.m. Friday, you're hungry and the couch is won. Thumb out, app open. Burrito bowl. Checkout, and then the moment. The tip screen. You tap a number and forget it instantly. 30 minutes later, food appears. Magic. Somewhere in that magic is a person in a Honda, and your forgotten tap just wrote most of their paycheck. Here's the thing nobody tells you. DoorDash barely pays its drivers. Base pay for a delivery starts at $2. $2 for a drive across town. Everything above that comes from one place, the customer's thumb. Tips make up 50 to 70% of a Dasher's income. Read that again. The company is the side dish. The customer is the employer. So the ads say 25 an hour. Are they lying? Not exactly. They're measuring with a friendly ruler. Watch closely. This is the trick of the whole industry. Clock 1. Time spent actively delivering, except to drop off. The busy minutes only. Measured that way, 20 to 25 an hour. True. Clock 2. Every minute the app is on, including the parking lots. The waiting. The nothing. Gridwise tracked 115,000 real Dashers that way. Median gross pay, $11.63 an hour. Same job. Same drivers. 2 rulers. $14 apart. The ad measures the sprint. The spreadsheet measures the shift. Remember this trick. Every gig app uses it. Now, how a single order actually pays. 3 layers. Layer 1, base pay. $2 to $10. The algorithm sets it. Distance, time, and desirability. Unpopular orders get sweetened. Slightly. Layer 2, promotions. Peak pay bonuses when it's slammed. Rain, game nights, dinner rush, extra dollars per drop. Layer 3, the crown. Tips, $5 to $10 on a normal order. 100% to the driver. And here's the twist inside the twist. DoorDash sometimes hides big tips. The offer screen caps what you see. That little plus sign might hide 15 hidden dollars. Why hide generosity? To stop drivers from only chasing whales. Veteran Dashers call finding one a unicorn. By the way, ever notice the food costs more in the app? That's the third player in this triangle, the restaurant. Apps charge restaurants up to 30% per order. So kitchens quietly pad the app prices to survive. Higher prices. Service fee. Delivery fee. Small order fee. Then tip. A $9 burrito arrives as a $20 transaction. Everyone in the triangle feels shortchanged, and the algorithm in the middle books the difference. Now, the scandal. Because this system has a dark chapter. 2019, reporters discover something buried in the math. Customer tips weren't always added to driver pay. They were sometimes used to cover the base pay itself. Tip $3? The company saved $3. The driver's total barely moved. The internet erupted. Headlines everywhere. Within months, the model was scrapped. Today, tips stack on top, every cent, on the record. But the scandal taught customers a lasting lesson. In delivery, always know where your tip actually lands. Okay, time to ride along for a full day. Meet Maya. Honda Civic. Phoenix, Arizona, 3 years dashing. 10:45 a.m. she opens the map. Red zone's hotspots where lunch orders are stacking. 11 a.m. first ping. The offer card is the whole game. Read it like Maya does. 850. 2.1 miles. Chipotle, her rule, at least $2 per mile. This one passes. Accept, drive, grab, drop, 11 minutes total. Then the next card slides up. And the sorting begins. Because here comes the industry's most radioactive object, the no-tip order. $2. 7 miles. Someone tips 0. Maya declines in half a second, and so does the next driver. And the next. Drivers have a saying, a whole movement actually, no tip, no trip. Meanwhile, somewhere across town, a burger goes cold waiting for a driver who isn't coming. Your tip isn't a thank you note at checkout. It's a bid. In an auction you didn't know you entered. Big bid, hot food, fast, 0 bid, cold fries, eventually, noon to 1:30, the lunch sprint. Mid-rush, a different beast, the shop and deliver order. Maya shops the aisles herself, pays with a company card. 15 minutes of grocery hunting for 1 delivery fee. She skips most of them. Time is the only inventory. Then the drive-through trap, it'll be quicker inside. It won't. 8 cars deep for 1 bag of nuggets. 6 deliveries. $58. The app feels generous. Then you know what's coming by now. The dead zone. 2 to 5 p.m. America isn't hungry. The app goes quiet. Every ping costs nothing. Every silent minute costs everything. Maya multi-apps through it, Uber Eats on the second screen. First decent ping wins her wheels. Loyalty is for paychecks. 5 p.m. The map catches fire. Dinner rush. The 4 golden hours that make the whole day. Peak pay flickers on, +2 per delivery. Stacked orders arrive 2 deliveries, 1 route. Efficiency heaven. Melted milkshake risk included. 6:40. The industry's silent time thief strikes. The kitchen is slammed. The order isn't ready. Maya waits 12 minutes. Unpaid, every one of them. Remember the Uber airport lot? Same purgatory. Smaller room. 7:15. The apartment maze. Building J. No signage. Gate code missing. 3rd floor. No elevator. 8 minutes of hiking for a photo of a doormat. 9:30. One last surprise. The tip that vanished. Some markets let customers cut tips after delivery. Drivers call it tip baiting. The hook without the fish. Rare, but every dasher has one story. Maya now has hers. 9:45, log off. The screen glows, $168. 9 app on hours. 18 deliveries. 62 miles. 18 an hour, right? Ah, the 2 clocks. And the car. The good news first. This car eats lighter than Uber's. Delivery trips are short. Less gas, less wear. No passengers. No rideshare insurance. No water bottles. No vomit fees. Bike dashers in dense cities keep almost everything their vehicle costs pennies and parks anywhere. But for car dashers, the math still bites. Maya's 62 miles burned about $12 of gas, plus the silent slices wear. Tires, oil, depreciation. After the car feeds, Gridwise's verdict lands. Most dashers net $9 to $11 an hour. Maya's smart filtered day did better. About 14 after costs. The gap between 9 and 14? Pure strategy. Which brings us to the metagame, the acceptance rate. Every declined order dents a percentage the app tracks. Keep it high, and DoorDash offers VIP tiers priority on big orders, first pick of hotspots. The catch? Keeping it high means swallowing the $2 frogs. Veterans argue about this nightly in driver forums. Chase the badge or cherry pick and stay free? Maya cherry picks. Her rate is 47%. Her rule is the whole philosophy in one line: I'm not paid to accept. I'm paid to choose. One more wrinkle. Some cities rewrote these rules entirely. New York now guarantees delivery workers a minimum rate around $20 an hour of active delivery time. Seattle passed its own version. Other cities are drafting. The apps responded with new fees and tighter schedules. The tug of war is live, city by city. And at the top of the order food chain, catering gold. Office lunch platters. 50 Taco Tuesdays. Party trays. Big orders, big tips, priority access for top-rated drivers. One catering run can equal 5 burrito drops. How does dashing stack against the other apps? Walmart Spark leads the pack over 21 an hour median. Rideshare beats delivery on raw hourly pay. DoorDash sits at the bottom of the median table but wins on volume, flexibility, and everywhere-ness. In half of rural America, it's the only gig in town. Lowest floor, widest door. That's the DoorDash deal. Quick origin story because it starts with the founders delivering. 2013, 4 Stanford students take an order for Thai food. No drivers yet, so they drive it themselves. For months, the founders were the entire fleet. The tradition survived, employees still deliver every year. Even executives, even the CEO. Somewhere tonight, a millionaire is hunting for building J2. And hovering over every drop, the ratings panel. Customers grade with stars. The algorithm grades with everything else. Slip too low. And the app shows you the door, no meeting, no manager, no appeal to a human. Same sword as the Uber driver. Smaller car. Same thread. So what should you actually tip? Drivers are blunt. Tip the distance, not the percentage. A $5 sushi run across town costs the same gas as a $50 feast next door. Miles burn money. Percentages don't know that. Now the weather chapter. And it's upside down here. For every street job so far, rain meant ruin. For Dashers, rain is a paycheck from the sky. Bad weather locks America on its couch, and couches order food. Orders spike. Peak pay climbs. Competition thins. Snowstorm nights are legendary in Dasher forums. The miserable nights pay the best. That's the trade. Tempted to dash this weekend? Here's your first shift. Sign up is minutes. No interview. No resume. A background check. Your first offers will look like riddles. You'll take the $2 frogs. Everyone does it first. You'll learn the per mile math by losing at it. Week 3, the maps start speaking to you which kitchens are fast, which zones tip, which miles lie. The app takes anyone. The math keeps the students. So, how do the winners win the dash? Rule 1. Dollars per mile is the only scoreboard. 2 per mile minimum. The rest is noise. Rule 2. Work the windows. Lunch, dinner, weekends, log off between. Rule 3. Park smart, not far. The best dashers barely drive between pings. Rule 4. Track every mile. The tax shield is enormous. 70 cents a mile, blessed by the IRS itself. And Rule 5. This is a bridge, not a building. Perfect side money. Punishing career math. Use the flexibility. Don't marry the algorithm. So the final math, the number you clicked for. A casual evening of dinner rush, $40 to $70. A full smart filtered day, $120 to $180. A rainy weekend grind with peak pay, $200 plus. But after the 2 clocks and the car's quiet bill, the honest median, $9 to $11 real dollars an hour. Smart veterans push it to 14, 16, sometimes more. Full time, that's roughly $20,000 to $35,000 a year. The app is identical on every phone. The filter behind the thumb makes all the difference. So the 2 numbers from the start. Who was right? Both. One measured the sprint, one measured the shift. The ad wasn't lying. It just stopped counting when the car stopped moving. And the honest number lives where the waiting is counted too. So tonight, when the couch wins again and your thumb reaches that quiet little screen, remember what it actually is. Not a thank you. Not a formality. A bid in a silent auction of hungry strangers. A paycheck written before the kitchen even fires. And somewhere out there, a Honda just changed direction because of the number you chose. If this changed how you see that screen, subscribe. Because next time, we're opening somebody else's bag.